Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Burger, whose current price stands at the $1.898 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 6.52%. And in this video I want to give the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart, basing my analysis on the Fibonacci's, also the key areas of support and resistances, and also show you the key patterns that are information on this chart. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. I'll kickstart the video by giving a recap of the key scenarios that I expected to play out on this chart. So up here I expected us to break above this key area of resistance, and once that happens and we break to the upper side and then have a successful retest, then we can continue pushing to the upper side into this yellow target that I have up here at around the $4 mark. That is the minimum that I expected that breakout to the upper side to do, and that I was basing it on the trend based Fibonacci's. So if I apply the trend based Fibonacci's, you can see that that yellow target area lies at around the fib level 1.618, but that move did not play out because we did not manage to break above that key area of resistance. I also expected that if we do not manage to break to the upper side and we get rejected, it's possible that we continue unlocking even lower prices and lose some key areas of support on this chart, and that is the move that has been playing out. And if I zoom out on this chart so that you can see it from a wider view, you can see that the price of Burger has been moving to the upper side very impulsively, and once we made that high we started seeing a retracement to the lower side, and using the Fibonacci's we can be able to get the minimum targets that we expect a retracement to the lower side to do. So if I apply the fibs there, I get a target area between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.382, which is the minimum that I expected that retracement to the lower side to do, and that has played out here on this chart. You can see the price of Burger came down into this yellow target down here, and having done that, it's possible that soon we might find that reversal to the upper side. Also, to support that downward movement to the lower side, we also had a structure over here. The price was moving to the upper side very impulsively, touched that key area of resistance, got rejected, had a pullback to the lower side, then tried to push up higher once more. We got rejected, and by so doing we formed this double top, and this pattern normally breaks to the lower side, having the target area as the height between the tops and the neckline. So if I use a trend line over there and place it at the area that we got that breakout, you can see that that brings us to around the $1.55 mark, which perfectly coincides with a key area of support. Though we have not yet managed to maximize those target areas, Burger seems to be having a reversal to the upper side, and at the moment we have broken above a key area of resistance at around the $1.84 mark, and we are trying to continue pushing to the upper side. And that brings me to the very first key possible scenario that I expect to play out over here. It's possible that we find, now that we have broken above a key area of resistance, we also find a retest, a successful retest of that area, then continue pushing to the upper side, break above this key area of resistance between the $2 mark and the $2.21 mark, and then once that happens and we have a successful retest, we can then continue pushing to the upper side and maybe unlock even higher prices and maybe get back to around the $3 mark. And once we get to this key area of resistance once more up here, we can break above it, have a retest, and go to this yellow target that I had here on the screen at around the $4 mark. It's also possible that Burger might not be able to have a successful retest of this key area, and as we try to have a retest, maybe lose that key area of support and break to the lower side. And once that happens, we can go to around the $1.55 mark where we have our next key area of support, and By so doing, that would be maximizing that yellow target that I have here on the screen, basing it on the Fibonacci's, and maybe from there we can find that reversal to the upper side, break above those key areas of resistance, and continue pushing higher. And in case we lose that key support line at around the $1.55 mark, then the worst case scenario for Burger would be playing out. Because if we lose that key area of support, then that would mean even lower prices, which could take us to around the $1 mark. So those are the key scenarios that I expect us to see play out here on this chart. We're also trading above the 20-day MA and also the 9-day MA, and they have a bullish cross, so that would imply higher prices could be coming our way. If I also take a look at the indicators, here on the RSI we are trading at around the 46 mark. That means we have massive room for us to continue pushing to the upper side if we have a successful retest of that key area of resistance. And it's still possible that in case we don't have a successful retest and we break to the lower side, that move will also be supported here on the RSI. If I also take a look at the MACD, on the MACD we have printed a bullish cross. We are also seeing an increase in volume, and that would mean higher prices could be coming our way, and Burger, maybe it's just a matter of time that we get to see that pump to the upper side. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.